A lot of it's just experience and just time. You know, the more reps you do, the more emphasis you put on it. So at this time last year, you know, we're working at installing a new offense and a tempo, and you know, we really put all our efforts in those baskets. And with that culture set and that groundwork that's been laid through last season, we were able to pick up spring ball at this time, really putting more emphasis on the details. And on the teaching of, you know, the real small concepts. And I think that's really paid off with all our guys being sharp, being more consistent and more disciplined.
Is that kind of the luxury of having a sophomore starter, a kid that played even as a freshman, and now you have him as a junior and even a senior year?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, when they get those, you know, 13 games in last year, I mean, they're getting better each week, and then you're able to come to an off season and really target real specific goals and challenge them to improve in certain areas. And so instead of just trying to pick up the offense, or instead of trying to, you know, learn the basic reads, they have that understanding already, and now it's time to progress to the, you know, the other nuances within the offense.
How many quarterbacks will you go into fall camp
with? 4 to 5. It's still a little open with the numbers of the whole group, you know. So right now we'll have 4 for sure, and possibly a 5th guy.
You have 4 right now, right?
Yeah, we have 4 right now, and there's a kid coming off his mission that was a quarterback in high school, McCoy Hill. So we'll look to probably start him at quarterback to probably, you know, to be our 5th guy.
You can look at the goals you had prior to spring camp, and now that you're at the end of spring camp, do you feel you made those goals or exceeded those goals as expectations?
Yeah, you know, we did make our goals. I mean, we set real specific parameters with, you know, completion percentage, and we tracked that all throughout camp, and, you know, we met that goal. We set third down conversion percentage, tracked that, and was able to meet that goal as an offense. And then we set some other goals that aren't as definable, you know, just, you know, timing. That's kind of a hard thing to put an exact, you know, count on. But and really made that emphasis. And, you know, every day we picked a certain part of the passing game to just drill for 5 to 10 minutes as an offense. And so we're able to drill that, work on it, you know, and it carried over to our team setting. So feel real good about, you know, these 15 practices that we got better. And now transition that into summer and into fall camp. If we can keep that improvement going into the season, you know, we'll be on schedule.
Is there a completion percentage or yards per catch goal that maybe you guys might have set as well?
Just the completion percentage. We didn't put an emphasis on the yards per catch because we've been pretty good there. It's just been more, you know, completing them at a higher rate as an offense. And that was a challenge for everybody. Obviously, the quarterback's kind of the one that really sticks to, but it's, you know, it's the receivers, backs, tight ends. It's O-line with, you know, protection and engaging the D-line, keep hands down. So it was really a goal set by Coach and I for the entire offense, and we tracked it every day during practice. There'd be updates every day, so it was a major emphasis.
And you surpassed all those goals.
Yeah, and we met those goals. So feel good about, you know, where we ended with spring and where we're going to start the summer at.
You mentioned a lot of the other guys on offense as well. Were you pleased with the chemistry level that Taysom's developing with the receivers and the backs out of the backfield, and also what he's getting from his O-line?
Yeah, it's been really good to see. Had some new guys, you know, Nick Kurtz coming in, Mike Davis coming back to the offense, some young receivers and tight ends and backs that, you know, are kind of newer to the program that we've really been working with. And so, yeah, it's, you know, it's everybody being on that same page with protections, assignments, adjustments during the play. And so just pushing that envelope every day to get better. And I think we've seen that across the board. You know, Nick Kurtz, he's got better each week. He made some good plays today to finish off the spring ball. And so it's been it's just nice to see guys working hard each day, showing up ready and excited to work, and then improving.
Other than completion percentages, what would you say the biggest advancements in this offense? What would you say the biggest step forward took place in college in this offense?
You know, I'd say up front with the O-line, I think they've done a nice job working as a unit with both run and pass blocking. I think they've played well, and And you know, the quarterbacks have said that in meetings, just they feel more comfortable back there. And you know, I think the O-line's done a great job, and you know, we just need to continue to push that envelope.
Thanks, Jason.